Hi guys, it's October here, your Tuesday's host for Planet Pathlines. Sorry this video is late, but I had a tummy bug and then I have my tablet that I use for recording, but to transfer my stuff onto YouTube, because I am really terrible with gadgets and stuff like that. I didn't have a way of transferring my video onto the channel because my laptop decided the charger, the bit that goes in the back, decided to not work anymore. So a new one's been ordered and I was hoping it would have been here by now, but it isn't, so it'll probably arrive next week. So what I had planned originally for this week, I've not been able to do. So I've done something else, which I think will interlink with not this week's coming video, but the week after. So basically I wanted to show you a little, it's a combination between a craft and an upcycled idea that I seen on YouTube and Pinterest. I've seen a lot of people making mobiles with all the different things together in the one mobile, but I've decided to break it down into individual ones. What I'm talking about here, as you can maybe see from the picture, hopefully I can find the camera, yeah, from this picture here is, this is a picture taken of Mercury at a certain place, and I thought it was quite pretty looking. A lot of people think Mercury is just really black and grey and all that type of a thing, when it isn't. Physically, images of Mercury I have seen can be a bit more colourful, you know, like browns and blues and greys and stuff like that. So I thought this was an ideal opportunity to share that. So anyway, what I've done here is I had some, these are discs that I used a while back, and they're just blank discs, and they had writing on them, and the writing's been washed off, well, wiped off with cleaning stuff, and it's just a basic CD on the back, as you can see. So this is an ideal canvas. Now originally what I was going to do was do more of a original generalised decoupage effect on it, but because I had a few different products that I've not used before that I wanted to try out, I thought I would try something a little bit different, which is I have this clear sort of it's for actually covering like school books and stuff, and it's just like clear, it's checked on the back, and you mark it out, you know, how you want to measure it out, and then you put it on and you peel off the checkered back, and it leaves the thing you're covering in a clear covering, transparent covering. So I thought I would try this to see how it fared using this project. So what I've basically done is I got the checkered paper. Now this is the point here, I was going to put in images here to show you exactly how I did the process, so I'm going to have to kind of tell you and show you the bits I can, because I don't have my media player, because it's on my laptop, to be able to physically show you and break it down properly to show you the different stages. So basically all I did was I got this disc and this just a basic printed off image of a part of Mercury, the planet Mercury, and then all I did was turned it white ways round, popped on my disc, and then used a pen. See, this is very difficult without being able to use my media player. I drew round the the disc when it was on the reverse side, and again, and also the middle. Removed the disc off like so, and then I was left with the circle and the little circle to cut out, which I did. So then what I did was I then cut out the planet picture there, and made it kind of like a bit of a mobile shape. I'll show you what I mean. So basically what I did was I made it so that I did it on one side, and then what I did was I used the checkered paper and I covered up. I did the same thing, drew the circles, inner circle, outer circle, cut those out, and then I stuck the planet image on the top of the disc, and then I put the plastic covering over the top that I had drawn out on the checkered paper. So I had the image that I'd cut out using the stencil effect of the disc, and then underneath, on top rather, I then did the clear transparent plasticky covering over the top, so that makes it more durable, you know, because it's like sort of shiny, as opposed to, so you can see it, as opposed to just the paper, which would have been less durable. So what I did to stop the image, when I stuck it down onto the disc, from bleeding through the paper, the backing of the plastic book covering material that I used, the checkered bit, I actually cut another circle and the inner circle on that, and then I placed the checkered side down on the disc and glued that in place. So the shiny backing off of that was facing up the way. So then all I did was once that was stuck down to the disc, I then took the shiny side and put glue on that, and then put the actual planet with the plastic covering down on top of that, and that made it more durable. It prevented the paper with the planet imagery from bleeding straight through when the glue hit it. So that's predominantly how I got the planet circular shape, which will keep its shape as well. Now this is going to be the difficult bit to show you this, but bear with me. This is not the most ideal way of showing you this, because I've got no other way of doing it. I don't have a tripod or anything, you see. So I'll kind of show you this way first, and then another way to give you an idea. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have I'm going to make a bit that comes up like this, and a sort of a bit to hang it on. And so these bits will hang down, the tails will hang down. Now basically what I've done with this is I've done it so that you can use anything you want with a connection. Oops, I've got jars down there that I'm clanking. I've got the little tails that hang down there are basically so that you can hang things that connect and correspond with the planet Mercury from these dangly bits. I mean, you can add charms, you can add direct things that connect with the planet Mercury itself. Now the reason why I opted for this, as you can see it's got this type of effect, is because I'll read you this in a second, hang on a minute. Is because of the connections with the planet itself. Some of the things connected with the planet Mercury are the direction of east and the element of air. So obviously the element of air, that's got that floaty, flowy feel about it. So when that's hanging up and I've got some charms and that hanging from it, then that will have that kind of mobile, floaty effect. You know, if a window's open or whatever, that'll, you know, the little charms will clink and the yarn that's hanging down will move. So it's floaty and fluid like the element of air. So that's one of the reasons I've opted to do it this way. Number one, I didn't have any, well, the things I was originally going to do, I didn't have. I was going to be getting something through the mail, and due to my laptop cable going, I couldn't order it when I wanted to order it. Therefore, it wouldn't have been here to be able to do the video. So I opted to do this instead. Now, what I had in the house is what I've utilised and upcycled. Like the disc is upcycled. I had the clear, transparent bookbinding material in already. I had the yarn in already. I had some of the charms in already. And I'm going to have a look around to my home to see as well what I can also incorporate into this little mobile to kind of bring it more to life, and to so when I hang it up, I've got the start of what I want to be hanging from it. I have recently started doing a bit more homework on the astrological side of things to do with magic, and so we will be learning together, which is quite nice, I think. Some of the things that I have planned in the next couple of videos, you'll see where I'm coming from. So another reason why I've picked Mercury as well is because the Celtic tree in the forefront at the moment is the alder, which also in conjunction has a connection to the planet Mercury. So I thought it would be quite apt to pick Mercury as one of the first planets that I decided to kind of home in on. Some of the other things that connect with this planet is communication and intellect, travel and healing, amongst the many different things, but this is just a basic sort of heads up on some of the things that connect with this planet. I'm going to be doing some work with this planet as well in the next few days, upcoming in the next few days. So I thought I would kill two birds with one stone, and do my crafting video this week on something to do with that, and to share a little bit about why I decided to go ahead and pick this planet to share with you today. Also, with regards to the Celtic tree alder, its direct elemental connections are not with air, although there is air element connections, if that makes sense, due to something called whistling up the wind, which is when people used to pop out the little green shoot at the top and use trying to think of the way to describe it, the other section to whistle with, make like a whistle. So I thought generally a lot of things kind of interconnected with one another regards the planet, and on the other side of things connecting with my Celtic path. So I thought it would be a good one to share. So like I say, I mean, basically the type of things you can use to hang from your mobile can be, I mean, you can use you know, herbal connections. For example, I'm going to be doing a Mercury blend that I'm going to be using in conjunction with this and a few other things. But I mean, as an example, you can use things like if you were going to do maybe a little sachet to hang from it, or you could use you know, bits of more hard wearing items, so that you can actually hang those from the little bits of yarn directly, you know, so that they kind of move with the overall mobile. Or you can pick charms, trying to think of other things. I did actually think of making a little charm by using the Mercury symbol. So I can't really show you because of the way my camera's set up. But I think of doing something similar, but with maybe stop card or something, which is to print off the symbol of Mercury, and then cut it out with a craft knife, and then maybe do some kind of a little makeshift charm sort of thing that I can hang from it. There's another technique that I won't go into just now, which is a way of being able to transfer printed images from your computer, your you know, any image you may find, being able to print that off in a particular type of material that you can then transfer onto any item you want, and that can be used. So I might use that kind of method for a couple of other things as well, that I can transfer onto pretty much anything I want, and hang that from my little Mercury mobile. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if any of you guys try it, or if you'd opt to go for any of the other planets, or even the moon or the sun or anything like that, and you could do your own little personalised mobile to suit you and to suit your needs. So anyway guys, like I say, sorry that this video is late. I hope you enjoyed. Lots of love and blessed be. Bye.